Hello, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're brand new. And if you're one of my new subscribers, thank you. Welcome in. So glad to have you. If this is your first time, please go ahead and hit subscribe. Stay with us. It's a great bunch of people, let me tell you. So, what was I going to say? These are general messages, so they're not going to resonate with everyone. So please just take what does and then leave the rest. Oh, bananas, another one. Unicorn kitty. Hi, sweetheart. So just take what does and then leave the rest, okay? Don't try to make it fit your situation if it doesn't, okay? Also, if you'd like a private reading, I will leave a link to my website in the description box below as soon as I'm done, okay? So this will be person one, this will be person two, and this will be the mutual energy. Let's see what's going on. Person one, overall, for them, what Spirit is saying. Allow your imagination to drift beyond the horizon. Beyond time, there is a world of dreams without limits, full of magical ideas, a world just waiting for you. But this faraway world is not so far. It is inside your heart, and all it takes to get there is a dream. And that is so true. This is about finding what's good, something that they love, something that inspires them, right? Drifting always, yeah. So this person, their overall energy that Spirit is saying to them is meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self in all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend to at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It could have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. That's very, very true, very fair. Okay, so let's get into this. In the past, what I see is, I think this person had dealt with a third-party situation cheating-wise. I think somebody could have emotionally cheated on them or physically cheated on them or all of the above. And because of that, they may have gone into a bit of a depression and they moved on. They moved on because they wanted to heal. They wanted to heal the situation, and maybe they didn't completely let go, but they started seeing things a different way that helped them to move past the hurt and betrayal that they felt in this situation. This person in the past, I feel as though they could have been married very much, or they are married for that matter, but I think that they may have been in separation. And if they weren't married, they were in a long-term relationship that was coming to an end. So this person didn't want to carry on with whoever it was that they were dealing with. And I think that it was because there was a lot of drama and fighting. We have two air cards here. So we've got the Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords. So that's Libra, Gemini, or Aquarian energy. So it could have very well been a lot of mean words back and forth, abusive words, verbal arguments, maybe even yelling. I'm just focusing on how he's yelling and he's got a sword drawn and how she's sitting there. And I mean, even though she's put up with a lot, it still, I think, bothered her to a point where she wanted to cut it out. So because things weren't going so well in this person's life, it's possible that this is how they connected with this individual, because this individual was also hurting. So it was like the mutual pain somehow drew these two people together. That's at least what I'm seeing. Now, yeah, see how she's sitting back all cold here and detached? I feel like this person decided it was time to leave this individual that continues to pick fights, cause drama, and basically be abusive. I'm just getting this abusive energy right now from the way that this is set up and the way that this individual is sitting in this card. And so I feel like this person decided, I'm not putting in any more effort. I am withholding all of my resources. I'm withholding any type of communication, whatever. They're just trying to pull back. So it even says, stop pushing so hard, because the art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. I feel like this person was very smart, and they realized that the only way that they were going to find some sanity was to just pull back. And so they stopped making the effort. But interestingly, This person did the same. They retreated. They retreated from being cheated on, but now they also have trust issues. So I think this person has trust issues as well, because someone that they did put their trust into or who they cared about. You think your person too in this one? Possibly. Yeah, I could definitely see that. This person has trust, but the thing is, the trust has been broken. And the trust has been broken for this person too. So that could be what attracted the two together in this situation, right? So maybe there were discussions. Maybe they met on a social media site, possibly. But there were discussions back and forth about, what each were going through, and somehow they bonded and connected. So maybe that's how the relationship started, right? And also what they have in common is they both retreat when things are not good, right? So there we go. Even if they haven't completely left, they still, because I didn't see this as being ended yet, but they have this connection and the same way of handling the situation by making no effort and retreating. So in the present, what I see is this person is being non-committal, but there's also something that they're not opening up their eyes to see. They are blocking out their emotions, and they're acting very hastily and almost childish. They're acting like a fool, and it's because their ego has been bruised. They could be an Aries sign or have Aries in their chart, because the Emperor represents Aries. But this person usually likes to be in control. So they like to be in absolute control. And the problem with that is that maybe that's why somebody possibly stepped out on them before, is they weren't feeling the emotion because this individual was so rigid. It's possible. But yeah, I feel that this person is definitely in their ego right now. And yeah, don't need a man-child, exactly. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. So this person is definitely very controlling. Could be a father figure. Could be somebody who was successful at one time and then all of a sudden lost their job or lost their business. They could be going through tough times right now and don't know where they're headed, and they're starting in a new beginning in terms of career or life moves. But I also feel that they're on the fence. They don't know what to do. They're just very, very, they don't have a plan, is what I'm seeing. This person over here, I feel as though they've been in a lot of contemplation about ending whatever this is with their third party. So I feel like they are definitely going to end whatever it is that they were with, right? Because you've got the Death card here, but you also have the Lovers. And I'm focusing on the Sword that's in between them. So I feel like there is going to be a split. And because the ending is right here, I feel like this person thought long and hard about it, but they're in the process of ending whatever this long-term relationship was, whether it be a wedding or whether it be a marriage or whether it be a long-term relationship, whatever it is, they're wanting to end that now. That's what this person's doing. But this one still is very flippant and doesn't see how their behavior is affecting the situation, right? Because even though they're very, very controlling, it's really because they, again, don't have control of themselves, because they act in a foolish manner. They may act before they think. That's what I'm getting here. But they also show up as fun, and they show up as having this enthusiasm. And so because they have this enthusiastic personality, I think that that's what draws this one to them, is because they like the fun side or the childlike side of the energy here, right? Which is actually interesting too, because Aries is at the beginning of the zodiac, which is the Fool, the beginning of the soul's journey. So I'm getting heavy at Aries energy here. But they're on the fence. They don't know what to do. And it's possible too that they're not looking at the complete situation here, because maybe they feel comfortable and they don't want it to end. I'm not really sure, but we'll keep going. Let's see what we got. So yeah, there we go. Like I said, I don't feel that this person has ended things with their individual, and they may even be involved in third-party situations too, despite the fact that they're not ending it with the person that they're committed to. This person over here could even be the third party and not know it, right? But this one's issue is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, but it's in reverse. This person isn't letting go of their ex. Maybe it's because they have some control over the situation, right? And that control is that the person who they cheat on doesn't know what's going on, so the relationship doesn't end, and they're allowed to sneak off in the night and do whatever it is that they do, right? This individual over here, it says, surrender to passion, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. So I like this too, because I think that this person here has really spent a long time contemplating and considering what it is that's good for them. They've healed somewhat, but in addition, they're starting to get more in connection with themselves and their heart space. And I say that because her arms, I don't know if you can see it, because I mean, it's a little bit far, but the arms are wrapped around or crossed against her heart, which means I feel that she's connecting with herself. And as that happens, she's transforming and she's starting to be able to fly again. So this person is feeling free to fly from all of this old dynamic that she's been caught in, and she's ready to move on with or without somebody. All right, so I like that. And also it's going to be fueled by passion. So in the future, what I see yeah, exactly, right? If he wants his ex, he can keep it. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. So continuing on, in the future, what I see is I see that this person, again, they are not looking at their issue. This is consistent. They're not stopping. They still have the blindfold on. They're still stuck in their head. They still don't want to self-reflect, because if they self-reflected, then they'd have to realize that they have to change. And I also feel that they can get very cold when they want to, because here's that King of Swords energy, right? And again, this is about dominance externally, especially because it's coming up under this Emperor in reverse. So I feel like this person tries to dominate everything around them. Thank you, Strange Paranormal. But I'm so glad you're here. I miss you. But also, this person will continue to bowl over whoever it is that they're dealing with. They don't see what they're doing. And yes, maybe they've had a rough time in their past or whatever be the case. But the problem is there's no love here. There's nothing. It's all thought. And look at all these swords. This person is just controlling. And, you know, they use their ego, but for the wrong things. And that's what's problematic, right? You're the ice queen. He hasn't seen me go frozen yet. Yeah, that's you right there, my girl. That's you. I love you. So this person in the future, because they've been pondering, they want a happy life. They want the emotional fulfillment as well. They want this coupling that is going to be the happy ever after, the house, the kids, everything good. And they're opening up to it now, especially with this Ace of Swords. With this transformation, they are really starting to see that maybe what they fought for in the past just isn't working for them. And now they're okay with that. And now they're starting to look elsewhere, and they're going to have other options come in. This is going to force them to make a decision, but it's not going to be a bad decision, because they're going to see that they have options that are amazing for them. At least that's what I'm getting. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Right? So again, this person, oh no, this is the way it's supposed to go. Sorry. This person over here, it's saying keep an open mind, right? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Because this person is so hell-bent on controlling someone, they do not know how to love properly. And therefore, their spirit's advice to them is keep an open mind. But they won't. They won't. See? You see how closed off they are. So unfortunately, in the future, they're still going to be the same rigid person and rigid in their thought processes and behaviors that they've always been. For those in the future over here, it's saying surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Boom. Yes, it will. Because you're getting these new ideas and it's going to bring you happiness. And in fact, you may even have more opportunities than just additional partners. You may have new job opportunities that come up, new prospects that come up. But this individual here, if you are Aquas, I feel that this is you guys for some reason. I do feel like it is. But it's saying get back into that meditation, get into that inner spiritual communion with your true self, right? And there's going to be amazing things that come for you. So that's what I'm getting here. Let's get you a postcard from Spirit, and then I'll stop talking your ear off. I hope that the messages are helping. Let's get you your postcard. What do you got for the aquas? Beautiful. Look at the color. So bright, sunny. I love that. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you? We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. Yes. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get the chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know that will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? And isn't that the truth? Yeah, Spirit is too funny, let me tell you. But what's brilliant is that that's exactly what's happening. You're transforming now and you're getting back into your happy place. This is also happiness at the core. So if you're not meditating, do that, because it's right here for you. The 10 of Cups is right here for you. And it will manifest as you continue to focus, right? Here's your focus card. Focus on the things that do make you happy, the things that you want to aspire to, and surrender the procrastination. Sometimes we get comfortable by focusing on someone else's issues or on somebody else, because then it distracts us from having to do what we need to do, right? So keep that in mind as well, is that sometimes it's easy because we'll go ahead and we'll just focus on someone else's problems. Then it makes ours look less daunting. But the truth of the matter is, our stuff is always going to catch up to us. So you may as well just face it now and go with it, especially when you got the 10 of Cups coming. Why not? Jump in. And I just saw 4-4 on the board here, which means stability. Awesome. Brilliant. You're headed towards stability, you guys. Bang. I love that reading. All right, Aquas, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I'm sending you so much love, and thank you again for being here. See you soon, okay? Going adventuring. Brilliant. So maybe things are changing. Yeah, they're changing because you're transforming here, right? You're allowing yourself to get out of being consistently in this present energy, which is thinking so much and concentrating on this problem, right? But that's their problem. That's theirs to deal with. Let it go. You get in touch with the things you love again, right? Move on with or without the person. Yeah, your brain hurts, I bet. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Sending you so much love. Hey, Randy.